So the Doordash tier rewards program just hit my market last week, and yesterday evening I went out for my first dash as a gold dasher. I'm officially a gold dasher. I'm gonna show y'all a few of the orders, or actually I'm gonna show y'all all the orders they sent me yesterday, and we're gonna go over them real quick. It's quite interesting because I'm recently deactivated, but more recently reactivated. And I did my first dash, and it's quite interesting because I wasn't expecting to have a good night like I had, but I had a great night. We made like 48 bucks in an hour and 12 minutes of active time. It was really like an hour and a half, but good money. The first order they sent me was this one right here. $3.50, 4.9 miles at Panera Bread Company. Absolutely not. That's a trash order. And I wasn't expecting them to send me anything great. But at the same time, this didn't seem like anything changed as far as a new program coming to my area. You know, same run-of-the-mill trash order, trash customers that you see. So I was like, okay, you know, decline. It is what it is. No biggie. Next order, $2 for 2 miles. Pizza Hut pickup. Absolute trash. Now, this could have been a merchant order. It could have been placed on the merchant side, and then they just put it out for third-party delivery. That could be the case. But the thing is, you know, on a busy dinner shift, you shouldn't see $2 orders. And if you happen to be taking it out, you're basically gambling. If you take a $2 pizza order, even though pizza orders have a higher chance of being a cash tip, you still gambling with your earnings. So I don't recommend you do that. Especially if you're a new driver, pay close attention. You can hit that decline button. You do not need to take every single order that DoorDash sends you. I know it may feel like you have to sometimes, but trust me, you do not have to take every single order, and I advise you do not do that. $2 for 2 miles is a waste of time. I'm telling you right now, don't do it. And then immediately after I declined that one, I actually was doing a live stream. Go ahead and click my channel page, go over to the live section, and check that live stream out. It was quite interesting. First order of the night, $9.25 plus for 3.8 miles. Freddy's Frozen Custard. I was like, okay, it got the little gold banner up there. I'm used to seeing my diamonds and, you know, just regular. Okay, I like this. We got a little gold symbol up there letting you know that this order you got priority on this order because of your acceptance rate. All right, fair enough. So we went over to Freddy's. We knocked that one out. It ended up going up to $12. So I was like, okay. We was guessing in the chat, you know, I thought it was gonna go about 1/4. DoorDash plays games like that. They will hide 1/4 of a customer's tip from you to manipulate you further on other deliveries in order to persuade you to take them or not take them. So, you know, it was quite crazy that they would hide almost $3-4 on this order, and they did. The payout was $12, $2 in base pay, a generous $10 tip from that customer. And that was my first order right there. With the 2 declines that I did before this one, my total time on this was like 25 minutes. So I made that 12 bucks in 25 minutes. And that's important because the earn by time feature in my market, they guarantee that you're going to make $15 per active hour between the customer tips and the base pay. Or really, no, it's just between the base pay for real. Because they active hour is not like an actual in-universe hour. Active hour in DoorDash could actually be an hour and a half in real time. But either way you slice it, to make that $12 in basically a half an hour was a good way to start off my DoorDash shift. And after that, I saw a message I never seen before. Raise your 30-day delivery count to unlock the next level. So I know that you need a certain amount of deliveries in order to get the next tier up to platinum. I don't have enough deliveries yet, obviously, but it's just interesting to see that little message up there. Let me know if you're seeing that in your market. And I'm gonna go ahead and turn this AC on real quick because it definitely just got hot as that one thing. It's 85 degrees already, and it's only 11 in the morning. This is absolutely crazy. So after that, they sent me another great offer, a gold offer with a gold banner, $13.75 for 3.5 miles. A shop and pay at Walgreens, red card is required, 1 item. And then a pickup for barbecues, burritos. Both orders went to the same customer. Now, if I was at any other Walgreens, I would have took this. I can't take this because I'm banned from the Walgreens in my market. We got into it. The cops was called. It's a long story for another day. It's a video on my channel explaining it, but that's the reason I couldn't take this. Great offer, but I had to go ahead and let it go. You know, and what makes it even better, Walgreens and this other merchant is right on top of each other. So there was no extra, you know, distance added between the two merchants you had to pick up from. So really a great offer, but I had to let it go. But it wasn't so bad because right after that, they gave me $6 for 1 mile at Steak and Shake. And I was parked at Steak and Shake, so it was a win. I pulled up, drive-through pickup for Steak and Shake, so that was perfect. Didn't even have to turn the car off or hop out or nothing. Got that dropped off. $6 is what was shown. $6 is what I got. Immediately after I dropped that one off and got back over to the area where I picked it up at, I got this order right here. $9.25, 9.7 miles. Look. A straight, like what? 10 miles? Yeah, I had to go ahead and decline that one with the full force of my decline finger. I'm not playing. Because if you think I'm finna make $6 for 1 mile, then turn around and drive 10 miles to make $9, that's bad. That's bad math. It's just bad math. I don't know no other way to explain it. And if you take orders like this one right here, you will not make $50 in an hour and a half. It's gonna take you at least an hour just to facilitate that order from pickup, delivery, and travel back time. Why would you want to make $9.25 for an hour when you can make $48 in an hour? It makes no sense. Next order, $6.50 for 11 miles. This is another bad offer. These are the types of offers that you basically working for free. $6.50 for 11 miles? It's gonna take you more than an hour on this order from pickup, delivery, and your travel back time, because you gotta count that. You cannot hope and pray that you get an order where you drop off at. You gotta strategically select orders that leave you in a zone or take you somewhere where you know you're getting another order. And an upside down offer like this is not a good strategy. So, you know, and then after that, they sent me one more 10-mile order, $9.25 for 10.4 miles. And it's the thing, I'm not opposed to doing a 10-mile order, but I need at least like at least like $35 on the offer screen. Like straight up, maybe 27 with a plus sign, but for a 10-mile trip, that's your whole hour. You wasting a whole hour to make $9. So I declined that one too. 3 declines, and after that 3rd decline, then they finally sent me a reasonable offer. And I didn't even realize it was so good. $11, 2.8 miles, and 1 pickup at Qdoba. I went to Chipotle on accident, had to go ahead and double back. But yeah, I went to the wrong spot. It's all good though. They ended up sneaking in $1 peak pay, y'all. I didn't even realize. So the order would have been $10 for 2.8 miles, which is still a great offer, but that $1 peak pay did help. And we also got that additional $1 on the next order too, $13.50 for 3.3 miles. Another gold offer. Now, I don't know if it was just because it was a holiday or maybe everybody was taking the day off dashing, but maybe the new program is working, because look, I got a lot of gold offers and I ended up making, look, and they even snuck in an extra peak pay. We got $2 in peak pay on this order. $2 base pay, $2 in peak pay, $5 tip on the first order, $4 tip on the second order, and both orders went to the same customer. $13.50 for 3.3 miles. Both orders go to the same customer, guys. That customer tipped $5 on the first order, added ice cream, and added a $4 tip. You can't ask for nothing better. So, you know, we ended up making $48 for, you know, an hour and a half. It says an hour and 15 minutes active time, but we wasn't waiting around at all, really. We was pretty much active the whole time. So for an hour and a half, $48, I ain't complaining about that on 6 deliveries. And we declined, let's see, 1, 2, 3, because I had to decline that 1 Walgreens offer. 4, 5, 6. We declined 6 offers. Completed 6 offers. Well, completed 6 deliveries. We declined 6 offers, accepted 4, completed 6 deliveries, and made $48. I'm cool with it. Let me know how your experience has been with the Dash Rewards program since it hit your market. I've been seeing some comments, you know, good, bad, up and down. This is my very first experience being a gold level dasher, and I'm kind of liking this so far. We'll see how this goes in the future, but for right now, that was my first shift. Every shift you got to reset with Doordash. So no matter what happened with that previous shift, when I go out on my next Doordash shift, I'm resetting all of my emotions and expectations to 0. Because I know how Doordash is. Just because you have one good shift, one good day, you better not hope. You better not trick yourself into believing that it's finna be like that every single time. So look, I'm about to go pick up this Walmart Spark order. I'll see y'all in the next video.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.